right, people. I'm going to be talking about the new Wynn trade. Of course, the theoretically this didn't really fail, but the pullback was not what I wanted. I wanted more of a strength that we didn't get, that didn't come back. Therefore, it created a new pattern and a new plan, of course, of action. Because the thing about Wynn is that we don't know whether they want to pull us back a bit more, but the key is this wants higher. This is playing games. I've seen this type of pattern before, and we could still go. So this is why we have to. You look at this new plan of action, people. Okay, I'm gonna be still watching Wynn. Even though I lost in Wynn, I got my gains back in TSLA, people. And this is the lesson here, people. So I practice what I preach. I know what I'm doing. I study. And you've got to have conviction in your trades. I mean, I've been planning about Wynn, but sometimes even when you do all the right things, funny things can happen. Again, sometimes this is a stalling action, and the stock could take off, or it might relax. So, what do? We will look for confirmation. Same technique now. So I get my money back and then make some. Because of this action, I believe this Wynn is set up to test 130 to 136 next. So these April 21, 125 calls can be used, and they can make a lot of money. So I get my money back that I lost. Well, I got it back in Tesla, but theoretically, I'll get my money back and then make some money from the stock of Wynn. All right. So here we go, people. Wynn needs to break above 118 on some good action volume. And good action volume is 500K on a 10-minute chart. Still needs the volume, still needs the power. Now, if we don't get the volume and power through 118, then we're going to watch for basing above 118 and look for power towards 119 to even 120. The key, people, is this stock needs to show power within that 118 to 119 area. Or what it could do is need to relax. They might base it about a little bit more, and then we get the pop. It's one of those things. Sometimes you just never can catch the move properly. The stock does not give you that enough of a proper breakout. It acted very well. It confirmed one of my signals pre-market, but then they faded, and you just never know. Except until it becomes apparent that you need to make an adjustment, and that's what I did. Taking a loss, small loss. For some people, it could be again, compared to the gains, I keep telling people the statistics show that if you're catching the gains, the good ones pay for the bad ones and then some. And this happened to be a bigger loss than I wanted it to be, but it's Wynn, people. I mean, you gotta wake up, and this is you gotta understand that Wynn is not an easy stock to trade. I mean, it's a whippy stock, and it just did not follow through, unlike Tesla, very smooth. I mean, this happens. This is how it is, people. Let's go look at the options, people. All right, people. Here we are. We are at Yahoo Finance. Wynn closed at 116.34, up 173. And because of the action, even though this is up, you can still lose money with options. You need the proper direction. So let's go take a look. Let's go take a look at the 125 April 21 calls. There they are, and they're really cheap. And they look. One thing about these are trading really well. And for the reason why I'm going to use these is that big picture, these are trading really well. A lot of action came in there. They actually traded better from the get-go, and these can be very profitable as well. Of course, a person could use the 120s, but I'm going to be looking to use the 125s, as that's what I'm going to plan to do. But you can use either one. All right, people. So as a quick recap, if we don't get the volume, we don't get the power through 118, we'll look for basing above 118, look for power towards 119. If this wants to show the power, there is something that has to happen. This could need to base, but if it decides to show the power, it could start to move. One other thing is, if it doesn't show the power, this is the kind of stock you have to really know what you're doing. I'm looking to get back into it if I see the right action volume. If not, I will avoid and let it base and look for power. All right, people, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, Power Target Trades, I suggest you subscribe. It's a great way to get all my links and check out all my other videos, especially on my website. A lot of documented great videos on there. See the Sandra Power Trigger Trade? It's going to appear here in a circle format. Simply click on it, and it'll be an easy way to subscribe. So there you have it, people. A great, powerful update. Thanks for listening. Like the video.